Hi guys, so for this video, I'm going to be showing the 7 best drop spots in Chapter 2 Season 7. Now, unlike in past seasons for Chapter 2, where you could basically land anywhere you want, your drop spot is really important this season. Not only can certain locations get you way better loot like a free purple pump, but they can also set you up extremely well for the mid and late game in terms of positioning. Even if you do not choose to use one of the landing spots that I show, I won't blame you if you don't. This video will still be extremely useful in teaching you the Season 7 meta. So make sure you really pay attention and you watch the whole thing through. These spots are busted. Without further ado though, let's get right on into it. Alright, so this first spot is probably the most broken spot in the entire game. It is this house at Corny Complex, kind of the biggest one there. You're most likely gonna get contested here because it's so good, but if you have the best drop, you're gonna be chilling for free. This is the building, or I guess house, that I'm talking about. You want to land on the roof on this side. This is what all the pros who land here do. And you can see you have an IO chest right off the bat. Dear Lord above. By the way, I'm in a custom arena game, so this is all the loot you're normally gonna get. What I usually do is I just send out one recon, and you can see all the chests that are nearby. On the level right below you, there's 3 different chests. One right here, pretty close to where I just landed. Got some floor loot, ammo, and it's important to get the nuts and bolts. Those are very useful. Also, there's IO guards. Don't let them kill you. They give you gold, they give you ammo. Some of them give you minis. Send out another recon scanner. Another chest. That is 2 of the possible 3. Bro, my loot is so good. I don't know what to take. People don't know this, but the recon scanner also shows ammo crates. And ammo crates are really useful. Last chest. Did it spawn? Nope. 50% chest spawn rates. Now, outside of the pure amount of loot, the other reason this specific house is so nice is because not only are there 2 of these IO crates. IO crates, by the way, drop only blue rarity and above loot. They're broken. The other reason I love this house is because there's 2 noms boxes. So if you can get peppers out of these in a cash cup or a tournament, do I have good RNG? Let's go. Look at my loadout. I am so stacked. You have a chance of getting up to 6 peppers, which are just free rotations in the end game. Like, come on. One last recon scan. Okay, so we got 4 out of 5 chests. That's pretty good. Or wait, this one spawned? Oh, nope, it didn't. That would be the last one. What I've seen most pros do is they'll just farm all this metal. You always want to be farming hard mats. They'll usually break out this way and go towards this area. There's a few chests scattered around it. You can also farm this for metal. It's about 100 metal, a little more. We got another chest right in here. Let's go, it spawned. More ammo. Here's where you get some brick. We cover all the different materials. And then this is basically going to be the last building you loot. There's only 2 possible chest spawns, so people usually do not land here. If you get contested, you can also just run over here, or the person who you contest, they'll probably come over here. Here's one chest. We also have this car, which is the fastest car just in the game. And again, if you ever do not know what to look for, just send out a recon. It'll show you everything around it. At this point, you're pretty much done with your looting route. You kind of want to focus on getting hard mats and positioning. There are 2 additional chests in case you're not satisfied with the 10 we've hit. One is right here. Did not spawn. And the other is in this building. You can pick up some cabbages. You have so much loot. And now you're pretty much good to go to zone. You should have max metal. I didn't do too great of a job of farming. Corny is decently center. You have that crazy fast IO car to rotate. You got a boat right there. And yeah, you're basically chilling. I personally think that's the best spot in the game. You just have so much loot, and it's always so good every single game. You also have peppers. You have the recon items. It's so good, man. The next spot is another one that probably will not be uncontested. It says I've not landed there, but it's below Slurpee. I believe the official name is Alien Antenna. You can see it's basically a new kind of discovery dish spot. The way you win this spot is you want to land at this front door. You don't want to go for that chest. I know it's very tempting. You want to run in, go straight to the right, go to this staircase, and on both sides, you have the IO crates. I suggest going to the right side first because that's gonna get you that one crate, and right above is a chest spawn that you can break. Boom, you build, you run over to this side. Nobody can shoot you from here, and you have so much loot. Look at this. Oh, I popped shield, and I did not even mean to. I was acting like there was someone here, but you do not want to pop shield. What you want to do is you're gonna run over to the right. There's another chest, one more chest on the bottom floor over here. This is the second to last chest. Oh, it did not spawn, but look, boys, there are slurp barrels. There's slurp barrels everywhere. Usually there's more than this, but there's more right here. You could land here for duos easily. Farm up some brick. Over in this tiny building, there's one chest. Nice. I'm gonna be so stacked. You never get bad loot here. Finally, the chest that we originally saw is right here. This is what most people will probably go for, so you gotta be careful if you're contested. There's some nuts and bolts. Oh, baby. Farm all this for metal. This is also where we broke in, so if someone lands there, they're probably gonna try to break in here, but you have all this loot. You're gonna be chilling. You know the itsJerian strats. And then the final chest, as well as the weapon-o-matic. More slurp barrels. It's over in this direction. You can see, what do we have? A little SMG. You could buy ammo, which is useful, especially if you get an AR. The final chest did spawn. Wow, we got pretty good RNG this game. Like, I have so much shield, I don't even know what to do with it. Mats are looking pretty solid. Usually farm these, even though the metal is not that great. But Jerian, you're at the bottom of the map. Well, little Timmy, you have two of the fastest vehicles that were ever implemented into Fortnite. Not to mention, in case all else fails, you have a launch pad that is on the ground. It's indestructible. Someone tries to run away, you can just jump on them. If there's 20 people for some reason, maybe they all watched my video, you can also run away. I feel like it goes without saying, but all of these new spots have these turrets. They're really not that useful unless, I don't know, the dude jumps on a launch pad and you want to beam him out of the air. It has everything. Everything except for peppers, I guess. You gotta choose if you want free shield and a launch pad for the easiest rotate. And now you're right behind Slurpee. It's just too good, okay? Oh no. Let's just move on already. Location numero 3, I already marked it. It is at Believer Beach, the boardwalk. I kind of got to jump. Clicks landed here a little bit in solo cash cups, but he's been landing at Pleasant recently. So don't worry, we're not just copying his spot. Landing here is a little bit weird because there is a chest all the way down there. I recommend going for any floor loot you can see. We got one chest, Scar right off the bat. We're then going to break down. I already hear that chest. Nice. We got the Clicks RNG, I guess. And there's no chest on the bottom. 2 out of 3 chests is not too bad, I guess. You can see that this is the new addition, all these crash pads. You kind of have to be careful that nobody comes jumping on you with them, because that would just not be good. Look for any loot on the roof, and we got a half pot. Okay, this loot could be a lot worse. We'll then follow the Clicks path. This has a chest spawn. You also want to farm all the rock. We got the chest right here. Kind of got to dig it out. Oh my, bro. Break this for the fishies. 4 small fry. What? Why would I ever want that? Run over to the right. This is the other chest. Still no shotgun, but don't worry, there's a reason for that. So as you can see, Sunny, who spawns on the boardwalk, she can be all the way back there or all the way up here. She sells shotguns. The purple pump shotgun. She sells for 100 gold. And now you're probably saying, how do I get that though? 100 is a lot. What you can do is run straight in front. Make sure nobody's over here because Believer Beach will definitely be contested. But if you break these little laundry machines, they give you gold. 8 gold each. Bro, I'm at 110. This might cause Clicks to land here because a free purple or blue pump every game. Bro, what is this? I am now stacked. I haven't even used my shield, and I didn't even really get that great loot. These are useful, by the way, because if Sunny's over here, you might have to use them to come back and find her. Of course, you should fish also. I think Clicks usually goes and kind of wraps around over there. There's another chest spawn right here. I think there's 1 or 2 in the skate park, but I feel like the dude who lands gas station will probably get them. So what I suggest doing is if you're over here, maybe going around this side side. There's a ton of floor loot. There's even more of those ice fish machines. I guess that's what you could call them. You also have a weapon-o-matic. We can't afford that. We bought a spaz. And you also just have metal. That's the only material you really need. The guy at the hotel should push towards the center, so like you're not gonna get this uncontested. Do not think you will. But look at my loot. Nobody in season 7 has a spaz, and you can get one almost every game. I would usually come in this area. Just follow the clicks path. He kind of invented this, and this is where you get max brick, and you're in a pretty good spot. Anyone who pushes you, they will not think you're gonna have a purple spaz. They're gonna think you have really good RNG, when really you just watch my landing spots. So yeah, that is the kind of click spot, the Believer Beach boardwalk. Do not be surprised if other people at Sweaty have that purple spaz with you. They're probably gonna come to Sunny, but you should be the first one near her. You should be able to rotate away before anyone else. This spot's just amazing. Just make sure you do not contest clicks. The fourth spot is one for all you guys who want uncontested spots. It's the bridge right outside Pleasant. I am directly over it. I should have jumped earlier. If you are uncontested here, I suggest landing on the right. But if you're contested, land at the gas station. That's gonna have a little better loot. Little mending machine. Mending machines are busted. At this tiny little mart thing, one chest. Good loot already. You always want to farm as you go. Ooh, we're getting good RNG. So that's chest number 2. Oh, I already hear the other one too. Okay, we're getting real good loot. Chest number 3. I'm gonna pop all the shield. Don't pop all of it. Pop up until 50, and you'll see why in a second. Did this chest spawn? Man, I jinxed us. That is the 4th possible chest. Now we're at the gas station. You have one mending machine, which sells minis at 30 gold. I have 50 gold because that's what you spawn with. I just bought 3 minis, and all I need to do is find 10 more gold now. You have one noms box. Please give me, okay, no peppers, but we'll take the shield. The shield is still useful. Make sure you look up top. This is a little trick. You can jump on the boxes, and there's nothing. Wow. Also farm the brick, and would you look at that? This is why I said not to pop all the way up to 100 shield. You have 2 soap canisters that spawn every single game. Nice. That is also, by the way, why I said if you're contested to land here, not only do you have the option to drop on floor loot, which this guy kind of has to take the gamble, you can also drop down here, buy minis from the mending machine, get noms so you can get peppers, and you got the 20 extra shield. No reason to not be landing on that side. This side, I mean, when you're contested. Oh, and I kind of messed up the looting route. I was a little distracted because we did not get this chest. But if you jump down here, oh, don't do it like that. There's a chest spawn in these bushes. It's usually right here. If you swim down over to this side, you can get more brick and the final chest. I mean, I do have 3 med kits. My loot's pretty good. That was from what, 5 chests? Not too shabby. Look at my mats, bro. Brick and metal are the hardest materials to get, and they're huge for cash cups, for solo tournaments like the All-Star Showdown coming up. You guys are gonna need some good spots for that. And this is one of them. Look where I am too. I'm kind of near Craggy. I'm pretty center, at least right and left. I can just take a car, turn it around, and drive straight to zone. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh wait, bro, I'm forgetting everything about this part. The last reason I love this spot is because the payphone. These payphones are so good. I showed them in my other video. You basically have 4 different challenges that all give you either 80 or 120 gold, and they're so easy. The spot's just so good, man. You should have really good shield from the mending machine. You also have a chance for peppers, which, like I said, peppers are meta for cash cups for any sort of tournament. And yeah, hop in the river, get in the car, and you're good to go, brother. Spot number 5 is right behind Misty. It's this area that is still gray for me. It's not named or marked or anything. This is one of the new satellite areas that you can get uncontested. It's a lot more low-key, and it doesn't have as crazy loot. It's still busted, but you may be able to get it uncontested. You can definitely win it if you follow my tips. My tip is to land at the top. Any good floor loot that you can ping, you want to land on. And that's because most people will be aiming either for this door or for that one. Both of them have the God IO chests, and I hear the IO guards. They're coming. Oh, there's one. There's 2 IO guards here. Where's the other one at? Is he over here? This is where the second one is. You can break that door. Ooh, heck yeah. Bro, there you are. Die. They'll give you minis, little pulse rifle. Oh, this guy had a railgun. Remember, always farm. Let's see how our chest luck is. Okay, pretty good. There's only 4 chests in total, I believe. We got 1. In the back, there's another building you can see. This one has 1 chest. Okay. Okay, this one spawned too. It's not a ton of chests, but the fact that there's 2 IO crates and IO guards and max mats, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh yeah, and there's a weapon-o-matic / mending machine spawn. This one sells pump shotguns. Let me grab that sucker. My farming has been not good this game. No chest spawns. Man, I wish there was 100% chest spawn rates. Again, there is a turret. I mean, if you land on this turret and then a guy lands up there, I bet you could destroy him. You could probably also destroy this guy if he lands there. Those are going to be the 2 spots you're contested at. Someone's going to land either here or here, and you just have to get a weapon first and demolish them. That is the way to win it. Better drop wins. And then as far as rotation goes, you have the nice little stationary launch pad that will send you into Misty. If you want to grief someone at Misty, this is where you should land. You also have these really fast cars, which is what I prefer to rotate out with. Over in front of you is where you have all the hard non-metal mats. The final stop on this kind of looting route is right up here. You can see there's an NPC. He has a purple AK, so you gotta kind of be careful. So you can take the purple AK, make sure to interact with him. He gave me bandies. He also has a few challenges. Usually someone will land over here. They'll either land up there where there's a chest. They'll come down, maybe kill him. They may or may not farm all these mats. There's also a chest in here. I think I put this in like one of my original landing spot videos. I think even Destiny covered it because there's a chest there, there. Do not expect all these extra chests to be there. You also have a campfire if you take any white HP. I would just take the boat or that really fast IO car, which I just ditched, and you can go straight to zone. Stacked on shield. Oh, I should use this. Stacked on everything else as well. Oh, yeah. Second to last spot is one that is really not that great compared to the others. It's just really uncontested, really low key. It's the Old Spire outside retail. I think I put this in one of my other ones, but it's changed. The looting route is a lot different. And if you could win your drop here, you will never die off spawn. Depending if you're contested or not, you can land up there. There's 2 chest spawns. I only see 1. I'm not gonna land there. I'm gonna land over here because we're gonna go back up there to rotate. I already hear the chest. Nice. We'll see how my RNG is. This spot can be very RNG. Not too shabby so far. Usually someone will land at that house, so you might be able to get little pop shots at them. A free kill would be nice. There's also not that old Spire Guardian who is so annoying. She would literally try to kill you. No chest. Oh, we got minis though. Oh, and we got a god ammo crate. Like I said, this spot is not as broken as any of the other ones I've showed. Those are gonna be contested because they're just so good. This, however, will definitely not be, even after people watch this video. I do not care what you say. We're gonna run up the spire. We're gonna open the chest. Nice, full shield. I'm not gonna use it. What? Those wolves scared the crap out of me. Like I was saying though, I'm not gonna use the half pot. I'm gonna hit this and I'm gonna go over to this house. In my experience, people do not land here. There's literally just 1 chest. There's 2 cars. We're gonna take them. Let me grab that car really quickly. You can come over to the telephone pole. This is another one. Good to know where they all are. You want to do this really, really quickly because there's 4 slurp barrels waiting for you. This is sort of near that new area. That one is gonna be crazy contested. Run, 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 run. Drive right over here up to the left. You probably should farm this just because there's a chest in it and it's good metal. If you have time to, do it. There's another chest there. And finally, which I've been saying the whole time, you do not want to pop shield for. You have these 4 slurp canisters. 90 shield. You're chilling. More metal. I mean, my mats are really solid. Loot is kind of RNG dependent. And then from there, you're kind of good to go. Someone will definitely land at this gas station. They'll land over at that bridge. But what most people forget is you can still use the mending machines always at these locations. I think sometimes they can swap from weapon-o-matics to mending machines, but look how many minis I can purchase. Don't waste all your gold. So just hit that mending machine. The rest will be looted. And now you can just go to zone. I told you, every zone goes to Misty. I don't know what it is. And then you could shonker your way in a car over to zone. You can thank itsJerian for that god spot. The one spot you will definitely not get contested at. And yeah, that is... The final spot is another low-key one because anyone who watched until this point, you guys are real ones. It is this gas station. Bro, what is the map? It's by Misty. It's also by the hydro dam. You should not be contested here. If you can, land at the top for the floor loot. My drop was some butt cheeks on a stick. You can see right away though, vending machine. Yes, please. Sign me up. You also have one noms box. 4 cabbages. Okay. There's only one chest here, so that's why it should not be contested. Car with chonkers already. I guess I kind of lied. There is a second chest. Let me pop the minis. Pop those. Oh. I'm just awful at the game. The other chest is over to the side. It's in here, and I hear it. We have good loot, good RNG. Nice. I probably should have taken the Chonkers car because you can see there's a chest right there. I'm going to. We're in the Chonker mobile. This is not even close to the end of all the chests, so don't worry. You're gonna get a shotgun, hopefully. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're gonna come down here. This is probably the best spot out of all of them for getting max mats because you get it really quickly. And where you're gonna go is to the 2 little buildings. It's right in front of the gas station, and they each have 2 chests that will hopefully spawn. I hear a chest. Nice, they both spawned. Oh my, okay. Farm that. Nice. I'm gonna go and show the payphone. I think 3 out of these 7 spots have payphones, and that is so good because there's the vending machine. Someone will probably land at the spire. They shouldn't really contest you. They're most likely gonna go up and over to that area where there's chests. They won't have a chonker mobile like you. Oh my god, it's a chonker Lambo. Oh, there's a gas can. Oh, the Chonker Lambo! No. Well, I'm sorry for cheating on you, Chonker Mobile. Let's get the final 2 chests. Did it spawn? Man, it did not. The nighttime's kind of scary. It's like all gray. Oh, is that the shadow from the... Dude, I never even realized that. Final chest on this thing gives you metal. My materials are so stacked. And then look, we got a shotgun. It usually does not take you that long to find a shotgun. And you can fish. I have too much stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole looting route. It's really, really low key. Like if you can win your drop, there's no way you ever die off spawn. The guy who contests you wouldn't be able to do anything. And I feel like most people would not just contest you in the first place. But now you got a Chonker Mobile. You are kind of close to the center of the map. A lot better than that other spot, the alien antenna. Oh, I went the wrong way. You have a free rotation to zone. You have all these mountains. Look, now you're chilling. You can get Storm Surge. You can rail gun people. This spot is itsJerian approved. Overall, guys, those are the 7 best landing spots in Chapter 2, Season 7. So if you enjoyed the video or you learned something new, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel somewhere down here, and to turn on my post notifications. Shout out to everyone in the screen for using code Jerian. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Remember, if you use my code for the Battle Pass, let me know. You could even comment it down below, but I prefer Twitter or Instagram. Go follow me there. Otherwise, that's it for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.